My name is Lydia Choi-Johansson and I'm an intelligence specialist doing research at IKEA. Ever since 2014, we produce our Life at Home report. This is very important for us to fulfill our vision to create a better everyday life for the many people. This year, we have been bigger and bolder in our approach, and we visited 36 homes in 6 different cities: Munich, Mumbai, Austin, Chengdu, Copenhagen, and Osaka. We also did quantitative surveys with over 21,000 people in 22 countries. We discovered that people are generally happy when it comes to life at home. Over 50% of the people feel joyful, peace, and happy about home. But there are still challenges that we need to solve. We discovered 5 frustrations throughout people's life at home. It's the 5 frustrations that are universal no matter where you live, how you live. And one of the frustrations is that people have very hard time decluttering and having less stuff at home. People want to have less stuff, but then they have very complicated emotional attachment to stuff.
When I moved here, I said to Elle, I go, I'm glad the lamp is coming with us. It's comfort, that's all it is, like a blanket in a way. It provides some type of emotional comfort.
And second challenge is that we discovered a happy life at home is a mix of my space, your space, and our space. But people have a hard time really defining my space within a mixed shared spaces.
Those are things that are 100% his, and that if it were up to me, I would not necessarily have these displayed.
The third frustration that people have is being mentally present at home. And one of the things is that technology gets in the way, work gets in the way.
I do quite a bit of work from home. And when I do, I always say I'm gonna do it at the dining room table because it's, I use my mouse or whatever and it's easier to just be in there. But I always end up just in here.
That leads to the fourth frustration, which is that people have a hard time balancing the good side and the bad side of technology.
I think I need to respond immediately when people send me a message or mostly it's messages. And so you'll find me attentive towards the phone.
And then the last frustration that people have is that people want homes to be finished as a one-time project. Homes should be deliberately unfinished, but people have a hard time accepting this. Along the way, we met very creative, passionate people who take homes to the next level. They live in unusual places and they're very creative when it comes to really leading the life at home. Through them, we discovered home pioneer thinking. It's not really about the skills or economic status, but it's actually a mindset. Anybody could be a home pioneer. At IKEA, we believe by truly understanding people's life and their dreams and hopes and challenges, we could really understand them to create a better solution and products for the many people.